I moved to the west side of Chicago in 2012 to help start a school. Basketball was the first school sport ever offered at this school, and I was a coach. 70 boys showed up to try out for this basketball team, all wanting to be the next Derrick Rose. I cut 58 of them on the first day. I cut them because they didn't have the skills, grades, or behavior to be a part of the team. As I look back, I realized they wanted to be a part of something. They wanted to be led by me on a team with their friends and get better at something that's important to them, and I told them no. And it's not like I rejected them and they all just went and got better. Some of them coasted, some of them spiraled. All of them would have benefited from being on the team. At that time, 47% of all men in our neighborhood were in prison, on probation, or on parole. When you look at a problem that big, you can start to feel helpless to do anything about it. Before I was a teacher, I was a national champion boxer, so after basketball season, I started a boxing club in my classroom. It was just 12 of us. We pushed the tables and chairs out of the way, and we just had some boxing lessons and practice. But I checked their grades at the end of the year, and I was shocked. They had grown from an average GPA of 2.4, some of them started with a point-something GPA, to an average GPA of a 3.2. They grew almost 40% more than their classmates on the ACT, and their negative discipline reports dropped by over 40%. They were coming to school more, and they were happier. The next year, we grew to 20 kids, same result. The next year, 40 kids, same result. In 2016, I invited kids from different schools around the neighborhood to come be a part of this program. We had 80 kids come into our program throughout the course of that year, and we were told that we had to shut it down. They said too many kids were coming from too many places. It didn't make sense. I had to shut the program down. It was good for kids, and I wanted to do more of it. In 2017, I left my job to go full-time on this program, and the teenagers in the program chose the name The Block. The BLOC. We're now working with over 500 young people every year. We'll have 5 program sites by the end of this year, including our 10,000 square foot church that we renovated to be a boxing gym and community center. We have 99% high school graduation and college acceptance rates in our program, multiple silver and golden gloves champions, and 1 U.S. intercollegiate boxing champion. Kids come to us to learn how to fight and they end up learning how to fight for their success. We have a youth development team that mentors young people and connects them to resources, academic support, a food pantry powered by Dion Chicago Dream. This is only here because I asked what I could do for the people closest to me. When I started fighting to do what's right by them, people showed up to fight with me and for me. As we enter this new era of uncertain and shifting times, I challenge you to ask the same question of yourself. What can you do to make life better for the people closest to you? That might mean you need to start something. That might mean you need to join something. But once you get moving, you'll be surprised how many people move with you. Now, as much as ever, it's essential for you to use your time, talent, money, and voice to make a difference. Find your cause and get active. And if you need a starting place, come check out The Block.